Okay, I'm back. We just lost. You may continue.
Well, I was just saying that the two characters that were unlocked. That makes sense.
Yes, and I know the two people that were watching currently. I apologize. My internet it stopped recording on its own. It's now re-recording, so somehow they stumbled upon this again. It works out. But yeah, it's sort of really insulting about that. And for me, I guess I'm looking at this probably differently. And let me translate. In my standpoint, if you pay for something, now these days, you can do auto payment. You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Auto payment automatically pays for it, and you're okay with that. At first, that sounds really, 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 really good. And then you gotta add up the fact that as soon as that's done with, let's just say, you played World of Warcraft, and you turn the game and put them onto the high.
Which is, yeah, you would just go to max level, which is 110 at the moment.
I thought it was 120. Whatever. Let's just say you bring it up to 110. And you just with every character. And now you're bored with the game. You have no reason to play it anymore. And so you move on.
The thing, with that game, there is actually stuff to do.
Yes.
You could go lore hunting. You could go alternate skin hunting, alternate mount hunting. You could go and you could go and master whatever freaking
all right. Drake the Immortal is coming on soon, which is good. Our friend Drake. Yeah, self-proclaimed Digimon expert. I say self-proclaimed because well, he ain't self-proclaimed. He's a lot better than I am. He's actually beaten this game, so that's a plus. For me, I'm just sort of surprised now these days. But now these days, we have to get a lot of subscription-based stuff. 2K's one of them. Square Enix has their own thing. Name something that doesn't require you to make an account with them now these days, and I probably wouldn't believe you. Like,
I don't know a single thing that actually does that.
Yeah, like I have cards for like the Cineplex.
Well, aside from Diablo 3, but that's only the console games.
Yeah, on PC there's the whole Blizzard account.
Yeah.
And that doesn't really, for me, that makes sense though, on like the PC, but then you have the consoles, and it's like, we will inform you of all the latest news and tips about this and that. Okay, cool. I don't care. I'm only signing up with you so I can get free shit. And and I'm pretty positive a lot of people just do this too. We don't even read the events of what happens in the game.
Nope.
It's like
in Warcraft, and this is actually a little bit fun. There is a secret, I guess you could say, memorial spot somewhere in Warcraft to Robin Williams, who played World of Warcraft.
As a dedication to him. And you know what? I respect that.
There's also in Thunderbluff. There was also a kid who got a character, an NPC made for him. It was the one where he goes where the kid, where an NPC in Thunderbluff asks you to find his dog.
Aw, that's adorable.
And this was a goodwill thing too. You know, the Make-A-Wish Foundation. The kid survived the cancer, obviously.
That's even better to know.
He survived or died. I don't remember the whole story, but that was freaking awesome.
Alright, Drake, what's up? Good. How was GTA 5? Your son. Does he like it? So we were just talking about nerdy stuff as usual.
I was just informing people that in World of Warcraft there was a memorial to Robin Williams in the game because he played World of Warcraft. Actually, surprisingly, a lot of celebrities have played World of Warcraft.
Mr. T, Chuck Norris, Gene Simmons, Barbie.
William Shatner plays.
I forgot that he played that.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I know Mr. T because he's that stupid bomb. The Mohawk grenade.
Oh, yeah, that stupid Mohawk thing. Yeah, that was actually they actually made that into an event, believe it or not. I played through that event. You literally got a Mohawk character. It didn't matter what race you played as, you still got a freaking Mohawk character.
Did you get to ride a hog?
No, sadly no.
Oh, boo!
But you basically got
You took the fun out of it.
Head that basically showed a night elf Mohawk, and there was an actual night elf Mohawk that gave you the night elf Mohawk head. It was hilarious. It looked like the stupidest thing in the world, but you took a part of it because it was from Mr. Frickin' D. You didn't want him tracking you down somehow and punching you in the face.
It was beautiful.
You did the event anyway.
That was beautiful. So, basically, our Digimon team right now is Ikakumon, Gaomon, and Gatomon. From what we got. So this is our current... Yeah, I know right now we're like... There's I believe a 20-second delay in this, so I apologize. But... Oh. Well, people can most likely hear you if you did the party chat adjustments. So, most likely they'll be able to hear you as well.
Yeah.
Which is perfect. Okay. Now staring at cute little Gatomon. Yeah, it's sort of odd trying to get adjusted to that, but that sort of works out for me and many others. Oh, hey, it's true. Human food that looks like clouds. I want to touch it. Cotton candy. By the way, who came up with the idea of cotton candy? Someone had to go like, you know, I want to create something so full of sugar that it basically will drive people up the wall. And they got it.
Actually, I'm going to Google to find out the answer of who created cotton candy.
Yes, this is so interesting.
Well, no, I'm actually curious.
Alright, we gotta talk to Mary right now. So, like I said, we're getting close to maybe Ikakumon digivolve into Zudomon. Which... Yes. We also have a Season 5 Digimon also on our team because... Truth is, we did a sort of roulette to see which Digimon was going to become what. Now, we almost had a Togomon, which would have digivolved from the little dog Digimon, Gaomon. I don't know why. But, hey, you know what? That works out perfectly fine with me. More topics to talk about. Let's think of some nerdy stuff. Okay. Now, I know probably this be understandable for anyone who's ever seen Dragon Ball Z or this any form of Dragon Ball in general. They know what I'm about to say makes no sense. I know where I can hear it from, like, I'm hearing it right off there. No, not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. No! Okay, I get it. I may have to lower down my settings. So, for the two people who are watching, if this goes out, I will come right back and I will apologize again. But I know why it's doing that, because it apparently can't handle 720p on the high level. So I may have to bring it down to like just basic 720. So right now we're taking one of the missions that involve the mysterious face. Please let this be who I think it is. Please let this be who I think it is. Because for me, I remember this. I believe I know this mission like the back of my hand, but knowing me, I'm going to be so wrong, and I'm going to be banging my head against the wall. Hey, listen, who was the creator of Cotton Candy?
Yeah, it did not. I did not find that answer, sadly.
That would be the biggest mystery of all.
I was not going to spend like 3 hours trying to find the bloody answer.
Okay, covertly, she's not very good at this kind of thing, so I asked him privately he needs help. Didn't know she is a matter of pride on myself in the face and refused. Okay, if I remember correctly, we know how the mysterious face is. For those who don't, it's really, really odd. It's a person who hates the cops, and it sort of makes me feel a little bit more sadder. There's a group of young detectives. Before your time, actually, even people in my generation are too young to know about. Oh, that's perfect. Apparently, even Kyoko doesn't even know about it. That's great information. That's like saying we're going after a very dangerous killer. Sadly, we don't know what the person is, we don't know the gender, and we don't know why they're doing it. Have we found the body? That's the sad thing. No. Yes, this makes perfect sense.
But then again, you could say that for any anime logic that basically sends in somebody with very
You go to Kowloon and ask around. Okay, so we're going to Kowloon and asking where the fuck you about the mysterious Mr. Face. Because, you know, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Okay, let's check level 1 first. Maybe we can get some information here. And if not, well... William Morrison. Is it? Disorder, crazy, paranoia, freaks? That's not even a word. What?
A dentist made cotton candy.
Okay, this makes sense now. I'm gonna give a bunch of kids cavities so I can drill in their mouth.
You know, that was probably the original inspiration for creating it.
Yes, he realized he wasn't getting much money, so he made this, made sure all the children had it, got off their rockers in high-end sugar rushes, and then they would cry that their teeth had to hurt, and then the dentist got paid more money by yanking out kids' teeth. Oh my goodness.
Well,
the more you know.
He at least made a very tasty treat.
Yes, he did.
Even if his intentions were a bit money greedy.
No, that's probably the best marketing of all time. Like, picture if you would, if a game developer decided to make a video game that came with an instant refund if you didn't like the game. However, the twist was the game was really good.
Yeah, you would have to be you would have to be a dick to do that.
Yeah, no offense, that's just the power of an imagination. Because there's no way in hell a game developer would give you back your money unless they had no choice. I know Steam does it now, and they give out refunds.
Yeah,
and
you don't, yeah.
Within a specific time limit and all that. But still, if you found a really quick game you could beat in less than 24 hours, and you didn't like it, you could just return it to Steam and get back your money. Just like that. And then buy something else you probably will like. But that's a good thing.
Yep.
Now these... Hey, I don't know why, but I feel sort of not surprised. Remember... I feel like this is probably the best way to explain it. Now these days we have good games. We're getting more good games now these days. Oh, we got more cases. Yay.
You can also say we're getting better DC and Marvel movies.
Yes! Yes. Well, who owns Marvel right now is Disney. And Disney basically, when the creators said, oh, we want to create Deadpool as a rated mature film, an adult film. And they were like, okay, but we'll allow blood and violence and all this other stuff, but you can't show nudity. Okay. Here's something. Deadpool made serious bucks. It was, just, in my opinion, the start of the good superhero films.
Yeah, and the recent one and Wonder Woman, that was fantastic.
I did see Spider-Man.
That I'm really kind of annoyed with was it was basically a flashback movie.
Done right.
It was done right, yeah, but it was still a flashback movie.
True. But I love the fact at least it was done right. I've
never seen an actual flashback as a full-length movie.
Deadpool was almost like that. Oh, Homecoming, yes. Yeah, Homecoming. Well, Spider-Man Homecoming actually was really good too, which I won't even lie, that caught me even more by surprise.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen any of the remakes of Spider-Man, so I have no...
Don't watch any other Spider-Man except for Homecoming.
Yeah, I'm still not even going to watch that. I'm not even going to watch Homecoming.
I'm trying to remember, is it blanks? Even I'm shooting a blank on there. But I love how, like, this Spider-Man, he doesn't get mutated totally on 100% mutated. He has devices that help him shoot the rebs. And there's different ways he can do it. And now PlayStation 4 is getting a Spider-Man exclusive game. And best way to do this too. You hear about this PlayStation 4 exclusive Spider-Man game, and then Homecoming mysteriously just comes along, and it's good. This is perfect timing. Yeah, from what I've heard. Which also sounds really good. I appreciate this too. And I did decide to look at the E3 footage of the game because, you know, now I saw Homecoming and I was very surprised how good it was. Because I haven't seen a good Spider-Man film in so long. And now these days it's...
What honestly ruined the originals was the third movie.
Yeah, the third... Yeah, they were trying to push a lot of characters in. Venom was one of them. Who's the head of the crew? Gee, I wonder who the head of the detective agency is. It's Matayoshi or something or other. Totally. Now it's Kyoko. If my boss found out I got that wrong, she would bury me alive. Apparently, Kakumon likes to be inside me. I don't know why. You'll see it soon. Oh my goodness, it's this, wow. Yeah, but we've been getting good superhero movies, and here's something. Wonder Woman has had the good TV series from the olden days, and then when it tried to remake the TV series, it failed.
Yeah, I don't even think that got aired.
It was an unaired pilot, and or I think maybe it was aired, and they just removed it from the show because it was just doing really bad. One of the two.
I mean, I remember, I still have the original Wonder Woman cartoon movie.
Yeah, those were good. The cartoons, bloody amazing.
Was somewhat along the basis of she has to go find Ares and kill him, which was
again
somewhat of the plot of the current one.
Yeah, which were good.
It's good though. Yeah.
And that's the thing, like animated wise, hero movies actually do pretty well. Non-animated, yeah, they sort of sucked back in the day.
Yeah, then there are some of the Nickelodeon stuff. If we're going into that territory, Nickelodeon. Oh God, the one movie that I still say is the worst cartoon movie of all time: SpongeBob, Sponge Out of Water.
It's like the first movie was good.
imagine for the last 15 minutes of a movie, you had it in live action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have the DVD myself. The only fun part about the movie is the dolphin that shoots laser beams out of its freaking head.
The first one actually did pretty well.
If you can imagine this, Austin Powers and Goldmember reference.
Yeah, like, what kind of kid's gonna know that?
Not many. But I think it was more of a joke for the parents of these kids.
Which makes me feel a little bit weirded out by that. It's like, yes, the kids won't get it, but the adults will. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Well, surprisingly, that's more common than you think in the cartoons.
Yeah.
In SpongeBob, there was a crap ton of innuendo jokes that only parents would get.
Kids won't until they're older.
Yeah.
Or unless they look it up on the internet.
Yeah, but their parents have control over what their kids see on the internet.
I don't know. They're cell phones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's that too.
Oh yeah. Tell a kid what a library is. They'll go like, "What kind of messed up place is that?" Yeah, exactly. It's like back in my day, we used to go to the library and dig up information. Now these days, the kids just go on a tablet and go like, "Done." Yeah, it's sort of like you bring them to the library and you're like, what is this place? It's a place where there are books. It's like, I have a tablet for that. I can read my e-book. Yeah, you're in a real book, kid. You're gonna read.
Personally, I would rather have a physical copy of a book than anything.
Yeah. It's good to have it in your hands. For one.
But at least I know it will last a hell of a lot longer than a digital copy, because a digital copy could get erased somehow, or it could
be lost.
Not working, or
yeah,
1,000 things can happen.
But a physical copy, there's only 4 things that are going to happen to it. Either you lost it, you burned it, it got really wet, or you. No, those are the only things.
It so much that it literally just falls apart.
Yes. For instance, I have trade volumes of the new Harley Quinn comic book, and I enjoy that one.
And this is actually a really worst case scenario. You let someone borrow one of your books, and they hand it back to you completely destroyed.
Yeah. That's the worst. It's like,
yeah,
you know...
like, there are certain books in my collection that I will never hand to anyone, because I don't want them to get ruined.
What if they were right beside you?
The books that I have right beside me are... Well, I'm never going to hand over my Warcraft books or my Diablo books to anybody, nor my Overlord books.
Yeah.
Like, hell, even my Log Horizon books I'm never going to hand over to anyone to borrow. If they want to read it, they have to come here. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. It is a good anime. It's the abridged version of it sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's funny.
Yeah, what was the other?
Like,
Hellsing Abridged is somewhat funny.
Yeah. Well, which Yu-Gi-Oh bridge? There's like a million Yu-Gi-Oh bridges now.
Yeah, there's the original Yu-Gi.
Yeah, the original was Little Karibo.
Yeah, actually, speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, Season 0, holy shit, that was dark. Like, if you actually watch it, it is dark. People actually die in that. You get guns, people getting shattered into glass. Like,
go Japan!
Like, there was literal talk of rape in there.
Like, again,
it was dark.
That's Japan. Japan doesn't
was even worse.
care. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
No.
I've seen point of view shots. I've seen point of views, like for like the 360 things, and because I've seen some people live stream going tours there, and I'm like, I freaking hate this because I want to go there. Point by point. Makes sense. That's a nerd's paradise.
I need to go to this. I need to go to this mall.
Yes, we're gonna save about $20,000. We're gonna go there and just buy everything, and then we hop back in the plane.
Yeah. Oh, that would actually be fun.
Yeah. I have no tattoos.
That does make sense.
Well, they probably thought you were Yakuza or something. They're like, well, we don't allow Yakuza in here.
Yeah.
Yes, this makes perfect sense. Yeah, because, like, I don't know.
It's like some sort of saying that you have to have proper footwear in order to enter. Like, you can't wear sandals into certain restaurants or stores.
Yeah.
You have to have actual footwear.
At first, you're very upset because, maybe you just want to get something to eat.
But then after a while, you think about it logically, and it makes sense of why that is.
Yeah, but I won't lie, I'm jealous. Yeah. I won't lie, now I'm really jealous. You went to Japan. That's one of my things on my bucket list right there. It says, go to Japan. Go to Hot Spring.
That's one of my bucket list things, as well as going to Scotland and trying haggis.
Ah. Oh, that's still cool, though. It gives you a reason to go to Japan. It's like, why should I go to Japan? Well, there's a wedding there. And the ticket's already paid for, so I might as well.
Yeah.
Glad to know someone's serving our country. I respect I will give huge amounts of respect to people in the Navy, the Army, the Air Force, because they're doing something I can never do. And that is work their asses off to keep our country, city. I can't tell you what is what anymore. But they're keeping us safe.
Yeah, well, Nick, I agree with you that, and I can't do it for very specific reasons. For one, I'm diabetic, and the other is I'm half blind.
Yeah.
That would not be a good combination in the Army. Yeah, so there are
for me,
I
have bronchial asthma. I once did try to join the Army, and at first I was okay. I was okay with them yelling in your face because that's what they do. But after being there for maybe 6 to 7 months, one lady just fainted during we were doing attention, and none of us could go treat this person because we had to stand in attention. And I don't know why, but a part of my brain went like, you know what? This is a sign that I should not be here. Not with my bronchial asthma and my unique forms of ADHD.
Yeah, and then there are a bunch of regulations that you have to follow to do better, and it's like, no, it's not worth it.
So the people that do this stuff, I have tremendous amounts of respect for. They have to have the highest form of tolerance, some good tolerance of pain, both physical and mental.
Hell, one of the armies, I don't remember which one, I think it's the Marine, they literally give you a knife and a rabbit and stick you in the wilderness. There are two options you have. You either try and find another animal. You're given a rabbit when you first join, and you're told to raise this rabbit, feed it, take care of it, and all this shit. Then they tell you, okay, you're taking this rabbit, a hunting and a military grade knife, and we're sticking you in the forest, and you have to survive in there for a week. And all you have is a knife and a rabbit.
And you probably already became friends with the rabbit.
Kill the rabbit and cook it, or you try and find some other animal to kill and eat.
It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. So
especially we made a bond with the animal too, and that makes it way more harder.
1% of the people who are given the rabbit actually come back with the rabbit.
Damn.
So that tells you that being in the military is tough. If you have a dilemma of finding food for you and this fucking rabbit or killing the goddamn rabbit.
Like I said, this is why I respect these people.
That rabbit would be I'd be cooking that rabbit.
And I'll turn on a fan. So I'll be hearing a little bit of wind. But yeah, tremendous amounts of respect. Oh yes, the mysterious police officer. Okay, knowing the fact that dark side, you know this better. You and I both know who this person is, like the back of our hands. Edison does not. You just hate police. I mean, come on, we're so cool. This guy is literally, he's trying his best not to do his thing. So, apparently this guy has given us a hint about a mysterious figure. Most likely he is a pervert, and being a red-headed girl, this can only mean good things.
And I love the scared look on her face that she gives. It's like, oh shit.
Something you want to ask? I like the fact that at least in this game there is swearing in here, but it's like at least a fair amount of good amounts of swearing.
Yeah.
This is behind the power the state gives you. Tyranny, cruelty. This is a violation of human rights. Yeah, it's perfect. Alright, let's go talk to the mysterious man, because this doesn't spell trouble at all. I hate the police, I hate them, I hate them. Yeah. Okay, time to get a little bit real. I actually, back when I was in high school, I actually got robbed. And it was really sad because they took all our stuff. And that was like a big reality check. I live maybe less than 30 minutes away from the police station. Guess how long does it take for them to get to my house?
An hour?
More than that.
Damn.
And, like, no offense, I can understand.
Like, I live, like, probably 10 minutes away from a police... Like, 5 minutes of walking from a police station. And, surprisingly, it doesn't take them all that long to
such a tank. Yeah, but and the truth is, they couldn't do anything about it. And this is way before I decided to have, like, insurance in my house. So now, if something bad should happen, I'm all covered for it. But that was the day when we realized, yeah, that's when we needed the insurance.
Yeah.
But, at fallenness, it's harsh. It really is. When reality comes knocking like that, it's time for you to grow up and realize shit gets real. But ironically, that was only back when I had a PS2.
In high school was I basically was able to befriend every single popular person I came in contact with, and hell, I even got a phone number for one, or a popular girl's phone number, and I didn't do shit to deserve it.
Makes sense.
So.
Well, it is good news and bad news is. The good news is we beat the enemy. The bad news is he ain't the mysterious digital face. So we gotta keep looking for him.
Yeah, why do I have a feeling it's the cop we talked to?
Congratulations, you figured it out. You know why?
Because he's too suspicious?
No, the fact that he failed to get his police entrance exam in.
God.
Oh, by the way, that's a cosplay outfit he's wearing.
Wow.
Pretty convincing, huh? He's just a normal guy in a costume. Ernest. Start, I never thought the criminal hate the police. It's my nickname over 10 years ago. The person who must do this really liked the police. No, he have to be complete fanatic. Oh, he have to be. Yeah, no, yay. I speak good English. When I go around Shinjuku asking about this, I ran into him and he came to me instinctively. When I looked into him, I found out he wasn't a real cop. He's a hacker who appeared to be a member of our cybercrime squad to the police, but he kept failing the entrance exams. That is actually perfect. By the way, I won't lie, I like the music that's playing right now. I don't know why. Okay, also, I decided to listen to a really weird metal band. Guess what their name is? Just, any one of you take a guess.
Sorry, my mother was asking me, was telling me that her and my dad are going out to do some jobs.
Alright.
So I have no idea what you guys were just talking about.
Okay, so I've been listening to a metal band. Guess what the metal band is called?
Gillet?
Nope.
And I have no idea.
Nope.
Linkin Park?
Think about this. We're playing a Japanese game. Yes.
I don't know any Japanese metal bands. The only band from Japan I know of is Jam Project.
Nope. This is what they're called. Baby metal.
Wow.
They had a concert in the United States.
A more adorable name?
Oh, no. Listen to this, okay? There were 3 pop idol girls who wished this company, which is well known for their pop and their metal, decided to grab 3 girls who knew nothing about metal and put them in a J-pop metal band. And let me translate. They've been selling out concerts in Japan and also sold out a concert in the States.
Wow.
And one of their songs is called, listen to this, Give Me Chocolate.
Seriously?
It gets weirder. See, they're so cute and all this stuff, and it really works out. But then one of my friends they're cool. I'm talking to them right now. Thank you, Lopomon. But in all seriousness, wow, we got a lot of stuff to do. SP capsules. I think the real multi-faced criminal was some sort of fan of police PIs. He's probably the first ever hot, cold personality type. Oh no, main story time. No, I still had another quest to do. And no, wait, we officially started chapter 3 now? No. Nikoya, I hate you. You didn't even have to try. Yeah, so baby metal is a thing, and one of the songs, like I said, is Give Me Chocolate. Now, here's something that's pretty unique about it. I found out about this thing basically from watching a co-optional podcast animated thing with Total Biscuit, Dodger, and a guy named Jesse Cox. They apparently were talking about the fact that Total Biscuit was on a metal boat and everything in there was metal. So it led on to baby metal. You're looking up baby metal, aren't you? I know, right? When I heard about it, what? and so I decided to listen to the music. The videos are, I don't have words for them. Like, you can obviously metal influenced in them, but like they go right to metal, and they do J-pop in one song, and it's done actually pretty well. Like the video is them singing and all this, but right behind them is a picture of Jesus. I have no idea why. It's a thing. I have to turn on my AC. I know it's gonna be loud, but I don't care. My room is so hot now. So yes. I chose not to have him on my team because Edison picked the team. I just chose their champion forms, that's all. Law need prepare, so let me meet in Kowloon, okay? Alright, see you later then. Perfect! We're gonna meet in Kowloon! It's very ironic since anyhow I have no weird way to actually explain why we're looking for Agumon and Gabumon. But since I'm pretty positive that they're in Kowloon City too, which, yay. To be honest, I'm a little bit perplexed at the offbeat case hunting for Digimon. Well, at least we're not killing them for sport. At least that's something. So, yes, this is very interesting. Perfect. We got a response again. Where is it from? Right, let's meet at Galactic Park. Don't keep me waiting like last time, okay? For your information, I wasn't really told back then where Kowloon was. All I was told was, go on the internet and find my way home. Yeah. Right? It's so odd. But it's like, you're fascinated by it at the exact same time. Like, someone publicly just said, this totally is gonna make sense. And only in Japan would this make sense. Like, if Americans tried doing this, people would have looked at them like they were batshit crazy.
Yeah. But then again, voting for Trump to be president, people already think that.
Well, we could have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson becoming president.
That would be fucking awesome. Well, it'd be better than freaking Trump.
And he most likely would win. Yeah. Trump would lose. Alright, I'm gonna Digivolve Lopomon. Lopomon, Digivolve into... Better be freaking Wizardmon. Wizardmon! My favorite Digimon in Season 1. He had to die. And it's irony what he Digivolves into. Yeah, it's champion. Alright, let's see what else is there. Came to Destiny. Wow. Just wow. Perfect. So yeah, there's Wizardmon. He's not on our team, but he's in the island. I just find it irony what he Digivolves into. Yes. That's perfect irony. Wizardmon Digivolves into Myotismon. Dead. Yeah, but when I saw Baby Metal, I went like, I can understand why people like this band, and then I just kept liking almost every video I saw them in. It's done perfectly well. Oh boy, bunch of people are hitting on Nikoi again. Yeah. Like,
yeah, I mean, the band I personally like is Skillet, and I've listened to the majority of their songs.
Yeah, but still, you know, they wear the masks and all this stuff, and you can easily see they are pure metal. Yeah. No doubt about it. But knowing the fact that someone in Japan was crazy enough to say, I'm going to fuse J-pop with metal, and it works. Yeah. That's what makes it so much more awesome.
I'm going to be right back, guys. I just got to go let my dog in.
Oh, working. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay,
so I'm guessing your favorite Digimon are what? Metal Garurumon and War Greymon? Black War Greymon. Me, I don't know why, but like I said, my favorite is Wizardmon, hands down. I know he's only a champion Digimon, but think about this. He was the first Digimon to die. And think about this. Rick, when we were younger, did we really think a Digimon was going to die? Yeah. Like a lot of theories have come by, but the best one is now these days it's about the fact that he's legitimately. It was the fact that he was in the human world, and the human world does not have the conversion of data. Now, some people would respond, "Oh, but we have wireless." Yeah, this was in the 90s. We didn't have wireless, so Wizardmon was screwed. Yeah, those were old school, and I'm thinking like they go like, oh, that counts as wireless. Yeah, I don't think they were going out that long. Yeah, which was really sad. Like when I first saw that, I went like, oh, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. Never came back. Hell, in season 2, Kari brings flowers to the where Wizardmon died. Now, unlike Leomon, who just kept dying, kept coming back like a Deus Machina machine, it was an impact. It was a huge impact. Like, even though we're talking about, I still recommend seeing that scene. Like, Digimon Season 3, Leomon dying, that's heartfelt and tragic. But Leomon in Season 1? Oh, okay. Should we protect her? Or like I said, they weren't flirting. I feel like we should just tell her, oh, I'm here to protect you. Instead of making her feel like she's ugly. On the other hand, Edison would probably just say, screw that, let's make her feel ugly. Yeah, like I say, she, you know, we're here to protect you. There's no way I'm not gonna, like, come on, if I saw this girl, I would totally ask her out on a date. Terriermon's farm is at max level. Oh, okay. Okay, got some more messages. Lately, Sakura talks about Jimmykin. We know who Jimmykin is. Yeah, I've seen Japanese girls with blonde hair and like tan, but that's because I know that's. Yeah, I'm pretty positive they bleach it.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. I know some of them do it blonde. You know that. So right now we're gonna involve Terriermon. So hold on.
Do you guys remember the Digivice toys that they used to have?
Oh yeah, inside were the Digimon.
Yeah, I used to have the one for Beetlemon.
Beetle?
The blue Digivice.
Oh, okay. Season 4.
Yeah.
Season 4.
The season 4 Digivice. I used to have one of those.
I mean, I remember back in the day when we had the Tamagotchi version of Digimon.
Oh yeah, I actually owned one of those, but I broke it.
I think that's what happened to most of them. We played them so hard it just broke.
No, like I was literally walking around with one of them one day, just playing, not paying attention, and I tripped over something, and when I landed, I instinctually put my hands in front of me to stop my fall, forgetting that I had the Tamagotchi in my hand, and I crushed it. I also had one of those Mega Man things from that you saw in the Mega Man show.
Oh yeah, that also was one. Yeah, and you had to go get your car, the chips and all. I used to have one of those, and I sold it to someone, and I went like, oh, problem. He was like, I'll give you $50 for it. And went like, well, okay.
I had to throw mine away and throw the chip away because the chips got damaged, and the device itself broke. The inside battery case just broke. I don't even know how.
I should probably take over there. It could be over there.
I probably dropped it on something and it broke it. But
yeah, it. Go ahead. Now, on my other profile, I had the Beast evolution from the movie 1. So I would love for her to do maybe her human evolution. Hey, what kind of music do you like? Bring your favorite song next time. Yeah, we'll bring some baby metal. We'll just rock out to it. Me and Gardramon will just party while Gardramon shoots bullets in the air.
I have several favorite songs on my own personal playlist that I don't put to the public on my own channel.
Yeah.
One of them is, or two of them are from a movie series known as Monster High.
Yes.
The New York movie series. To
prove how ladylike we are. Yeah, like, I watch Monster High and Ever After High, and I won't lie. I know they're for girls, but so was Sailor Moon, so...
Yeah. But they're good movies. They actually do teach you something.
Ironically, yeah. For instance, the Great Scary Reef episode was actually dedicated to a Make-A-Wish Foundation girl. So, I give them mad props on that, because originally they were trying to do a crossover between the two brands, which would have been pretty cool. Didn't happen, because of the whole Make-A-Wish Foundation thing, but I'm okay with that again. But, it sort of reminds me, like, now these days, we are getting a lot more better shows. For instance, I still find it hilarious when someone says, oh, you two like that show, haha, you're really girly. Go like, I'm hearing this from a My Little Pony fan. Look at your fan base. It's majority of it's men. I know it's for girls, but guys love it just as much as girls.
Yeah.
Bronies, yes. They're bronies. And for me, it's like, what do you call guys who are in the Monster on Ever After High? Monster High fans.
Yeah.
They don't have an answer for it. I love it though. I know it's for girls, but so was Sailor Moon, and guys love it. That thing was meant for girls, and guys bought it more than girls did. Girls like guys stuff just as much. Yeah. And girls, when they saw Dragon Ball Z, they saw high action-packed fighting and all this stuff. And then you had this other one where a girl was in a sailor suit fighting up demons. Now, for little kids,
you got a panty shot every few episodes.
Actually, that was just a sailor suit.
Yeah. But then again, there's also Rosary plus Vampire.
Yes.
That thing, you get a panty shot every single freaking episode.
And then season 2 showed up and decided to censor it for some apparent reason.
Yeah, but I found the uncensored version.
Yeah, I have too, but it's just perfect the way that it is. Now these days, it doesn't care what the audience is for. People will love it either way. And that's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, hell, my cousins were watching Futurama, Family Guy, and shit they shouldn't have been watching.
There's a Futurama tablet game coming out.
High school.
Yeah. Futurama's having their own tablet game being released. And all the original voice actors and actresses are doing it. So you will officially hear Bender. Yeah, And I'm looking at this going like, a tablet game? I went like, okay, there's the Steven Universe tablet game, there's the Adventure Time card game on the tablet. Like, I went like, god damn it, I need to buy a tablet in the future. Just so I can play these games. Like,
I have a tablet, it sucks though.
Yeah.
I can't, it's not functional. I can't make it work. It's slow to the point of unfunctionality.
I have to buy, I'll translate, I have to buy the latest tablet. I can't buy the old one, they're not good enough. But, I love it. I really do.
Yeah.
Because
there's actually a really bad tablet game, and this is coming from a Trekkie.
Are you talking about the Star...
Are
you talking about Star Trek? Yeah, Trexels. That was horrible. Yeah. You can get a chance to get a delivering crystal, but if a space pirate hits you, they take it away, and so you wasted like 30 minutes of your life. Yeah. That's perfect.
And Joe reviewed the game. I'm like, oh my god, this is an insult.
And you had to pay like $2 to $3, or I think it was $2, $3, or $5 between there to get one character of the original Star Trek crew.
It was $5 for certain ones, $10 for others.
Yeah, that's awful. That's awful. That's what we call fair.
Well, and if you wanted more dilithium crystals, you could go and buy some, but that would cost you around $5 to maybe $100, depending on how many you want.
Those are the worst. Like, okay, if you pay $99 just so you can get Captain Picard, I will literally look at you and just go, no. But I need them so I can go for politics faster.
If it was Captain Picard, Captain Kirk, and
Captain Janeway,
all of the captains from all the Star Trek, then I go, okay, I'll pay $100 for that, sure. But nope, it's just one captain, $100.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's mostly just it's not worth it.
Yes. It's not surprising. And I won't lie, I feel saddened by that. I feel sad in that fact that we can't get a good Star Trek game.
Yeah.
Edison gave up on that, and I went like, dang, if Edison gave up on that, then this game must be horrible.
I played 10 minutes of it.
And it just asked for payments.
The Academy portion of it, which is a small portion, which is basically about 4 minutes of the game. And then the other 6 minutes are freaking space battle. Is what it's like, no, this is not fun.
Level 3? Oh no! We have to go to level 3! Wait, what am I complaining about? More experience points! Yeah! Give me Zudomon!
It is 7.
Yeah, Vikemon. I've never actually seen it, which probably explains why I wanted it. Ironically, though, I did not get a Goemon to Digivolve into a Calcumon. I had a Terriermon. Terriermon Digivolve into a Kakumon! Every fan of Digimon goes like, the hell? What's that? I don't get it. Go ahead, man. You have some just everything. Oh, yeah. The one where you actually carried your weapons and like the quests felt like they went on forever, even though they were probably just 10-minute missions. Like, here I can go through this stuff pretty easily, and I'm okay with that. I also like the fact that I have the option to have my Digimon follow me. like they would in the show, or just have them not follow me. Again, some people may find that not that important, but it is to me. Because, come on, it's your Digimon! If I told you your Digimon will follow you the whole entire... Dang, Gatomon, you got a beast. Gatomon wants to become Angelomon so bad. You could see it in her eyes. She's like, one day I'm gonna be a pretty girl. Edison wants it. I know he does.
Oh, yeah.
I know for a fact Angelomon was really strong.
Do you know what would happen if we put in the word Rule 34 with any of the Digimon?
Gatomon and Renamon. Gatomon and Renamon. Those were like the big two that I always remembered. And oh yes, and they can DNA digivolve. Thing. Yeah, Nastymon, perfect example. Two women be combining into one into something nasty. Why? Why would you name it Nastymon? Well, there is one of the 7 deadly sin Digimon, which is what, Lustmon? Lustymon? Buxton Bosomon? Something like that. And like I've seen the latest series of Digimon, Digimon X Wars or Cross Wars, if you will, and I've seen her, and I'm like, wow! Even in the dub version, they don't hide her cleavage. That is
yeah.
No, but this is yeah. Oh, yeah. They also are pretty adult.
And the sad thing is, these girls are probably 13, which is the legal age in Japan. In certain areas of China.
I thought it was 14 in Japan.
Nope, it's 13.
Wow.
Yeah, the only reason I know this is because one day me and my cousins just decided to look up what the legal ages were for consent in different countries.
Why would you look that up? It's like, I feel so bored. I want to know what country I can have sex with a girl really, really young. Without going to prison.
I want to know. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
Like, oh my goodness. That's awesomely awful. Okay.
Actually, the Nostalgia Critic actually in his Sailor Moon review mentioned that all the girls in the show were 14. And then he mentioned that the legal age was 13.
Yes.
Like, wow.
Well, no, it's not as weird as idol groups. Like, did you know if you graduate from junior high and you're in an idol group, you're gone? Because that counts as you being too old. Yeah!
Wow.
That's... No, they get replaced. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I need to check my firewall protocols. Hacking skill. 4 more Digimon that are rookie or better. Hold on, I got Digi-convert some 2 Digimon. I'll be back. I just had to have my Digimon really powerful and really awesome. 8, 16, 24. Okay, I gotta convert some Digimon that are rookie. Oh, okay, you're perfect. I probably won't even use you a ton of on, but I know you're a rookie. Oh, and Biomon, even perfect. All right. Yeah, I just picked the closest 2 I could think of.
The Digimon that you just put onto your team, not the bird thing, but the other one.
Yeah.
Looks like the almost final evolution of a frog.
It's a tadpole.
Yeah.
Okay, Digibank. We're gonna put you into our party, and we're gonna put you also into our party. Perfect. Yay! Now I should be able to get through that hacking thing without any problems whatsoever. And if it doesn't let me, I'm gonna be really, really mad. Okay. Really?
Yeah, it's like 21 or 22.
What the heck?
Well,
Wow.
that makes sense.
Homer Digimon, which are rookie, are better.
Our drinking law is 21, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, gotta Digiconvert some more Digimon apparently, because God hates me! Digiconvert! Where the hell's my other rookie Digimon? Tentamon, perfect! Digiconform! Where's my other one? No, no. No, 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 no. Oh, boo. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. I gotta Digivolve one of you. I don't want to waste my Goblinmon one. Not just yet, it needs to be 200. Okay, Digiconvert. Tanamon. I know what people are gonna say. Tanamon's in training. It doesn't count. True, but I need 4 of them apparently, and God really doesn't like me. Now, why did I do that? Because I'm smart. I just sent them in the wrong thing. Okay, go Galmon, you go to the bank. I feel really sad in doing this. Kakumon, go to the island. And then my bank Digimon, Tanamon. Get into my party Digimon. Okay. I gotta do something really sad. I gotta do a little bit of grinding. I hate this. And, 1, 2. Well, yeah, Palmon, that's a plus. So there's probably the only good plus, but first of all, I gotta do something though. I gotta organize my team, and I gotta put Beamon, switch out with Tanamon. Done. Alright, running around. Come on, let me level up. Spin around in a circle, watch my character move her ass. Yeah, but nowadays we're getting a lot of good stuff.
Speaking of characters moving around, I love jiggle physics in games.
The creators of that were Dead or Alive.
Yep. And now almost every game will have jiggle physics.
I will never understand why that was a thing.
Because some people just like to be perverted.
No, I want you to think about this. Someone in their right mind who created Dead or Alive said, let's make a beach volleyball edition where you can earn points that make them wear more skimpily clad outfits. And then make them do pole dancing and a bunch of other dirty things. And this makes perfect sense to us. This is grade A material here. Well, here's something pretty unique. We can see like stuff like hentai in Japan. It's banned. Yeah, hentai is banned in Japan. It's really weird. Oh, cool. We got a free item from one of our Digimon because he thinks we're cool. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
You gotta think, that's actually pretty impressive. It's like, oh, we always think that Japan's the most perverted place out there. Nope, it's us.
Well, the reason I say that the people in Japan are perverted is because they create this shit in the first place.
Yes, but they're not watching it because they're not allowed to.
Yeah. Well, you would think they would have to watch it to make sure that there are certain exceptions to this rule. Like, they would have to at least have a screening of some people to make sure that it's a decent quality.
Yes.
So someone would have to watch it.
But think about this. They had to probably watch it in a basement, in a dark, closed room, and make sure that no cops are around.
But yeah. But,
or else they're doomed.
yeah.
Well, Have you seen early hentai dubbed? It's like, wow. It's just wow. Because I really don't have words for this. Because I've tried so hard to try to explain this to myself. It's like, no, don't do this to me. And it just feels like someone's like, I'm doing this for a paycheck. They know they're doing it for the paycheck, and that's all they care about.
I once watched the hentai series where there were people creating hentai inside of the hentai. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's like when a series decides to break their fourth wall, and while they're doing it, they're mentioning how dumb the script is.
Yeah, but, there's actually a manga series and an anime about making manga and anime.
Oh yes, I think I've actually read at least 10 issues of it, and that's because in my high school they had like a huge ton of manga in this like small category, and then some jackass decided to steal them from the library and just keep them. But before I did that, I actually did a book report on one of the manga series, and I got an A.
Yeah, because it's the simplest book report in the world.
Oh no, it was like, I believe what the manga was called was This Stupid Thing Called Love, or This Crazy Thing Called Love, or something about love. And it was
True?
No, it was something about love. And basically what the whole entire thing was about this guy who was in love with this girl, who was this bad girl, who basically, I can't really describe this because it spoils how good this plot is. The characters' names are Sun On Yi, Sun On Mu, and something else. It does, but it's a Japanese manga. And when I remember reading this when I was in high school, the twist at the ending was fucking amazing. Because put it on this way, in the issue of the manga that was in my school had this girl's character, the boyfriend she was going out with currently, pulls out a gun, hands it to her and tells him to blow his brains out. The other guy thinks that he's crazy, which, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I agree. The person was crazy. But he just smiles in confidence, and nothing comes out of the gun. He said, "You idiot, you actually think I would carry a loaded gun?" I went like, damn! Like, this was in one issue of the book!
I don't know, Hellsing was pretty messed up.
Yeah, but that's Hellsing, dude!
You know how messed up the actual manga is.
You want to hear something that's messed up? This was a romantic comedy! This was a romantic comedy manga! I cannot remember the name. Like, this was... The best part about this was that you saw how the characters were actually pretty decently developed. And the ending... The ending is one of the characters just disappears. And there's not one bit of evidence proving this person even existed. Yeah, this is what the thing is. I think it's got this stupid thing called love. There's something about love. It's a manga. I seriously, I hate myself for not knowing the full name of this thing. I'm pretty positive it's called this stupid thing called love, or this dumb thing called love. It's something called love. That's all I know. And it's a manga, and I think it was less than like 20 issues. No, it was less than 20 issues. And I got hooked on this thing. I read the whole entire series until I figured out what the hell was going on. And it made sense. Heck, the person leaves because they say it's best for the other character, which I won't name which character it is. This actually starts like love triangles, which lead into other love triangles, which it's oh my, it fitted so well because of how these characters worked off so well. I don't know why, it just really worked, because the guy that's in love with the bad girl, he does everything for this girl. Like, everything. And I love it for what it is. I couldn't remember the name for the life of me, and I swear one day if I ever go to Comic-Con, and I know sometimes Comic-Con sells manga, if I find these issues, I will buy them in a heartbeat.
Well, if you're going to the August 12th Comic-Con at the casino, you might be able to find some.
Yeah, because I know they do manga there. I just really...
Actually, there was a very interesting anime that is called Kiss Him Not Me. Weirdest anime that involves... here's the point. This chick, I can't remember her name, but she's well a chubby person at the beginning of the anime. She gets hit with she gets knocked out and put in.
Oh, then she becomes smoking hot later on, and all the guys want her.
Yeah, she becomes smoking hot.
Yes, this anime is on YouTube.
Four guys.
She's an otaku.
Go out of their way for her.
Yeah, she's an otaku.
Yeah. And then there's the ultimate otaku teacher. Oh my god, that is a fun anime.
And they're like, there's this girl that also likes otaku just as much as she does, and she's really sexually attracted to her. Yeah, and even when she gets like fat, she still loves her. And I went like, that's true love. And she can't. And like, oh my, that anime you just have to see. Like, the ending is perfectly done well. It's funny how it ends. Oh my.
So is Ultimate Otaku Teacher.
Yes. I don't know why otaku, if you put otaku in the anime, and if you're an anime fan in general, it just makes it sound so much better. Okay, yeah, maxed out Digivolve time. We're going to do this. Tanamon, Digivolve into the heck is you? Oh, that's Woodmon. No, that's not Woodmon. Okay.
Oh, what would be interesting if
I don't remember
Digimon
what the bottom one is.
A real thing. Like, you could actually go inside of the Digimon world. That would be fun.
Possibly. I don't remember this bottom evolution. No, Renamon. No, this is Renamon. I don't want Renamon. I don't think I do. I think. No, I don't want Renamon. The bottom one's this one, Patamon? Yeah. The bottom one, the bottom one is Renamon, which, dang, I hated Season 3, so maybe that's why I don't remember what her name was. Rika! So I have to debate now between picking Palomon or Renamon, which are both good Digimon. This is horrible. On the other hand, you know what? No, I'm picking Palomon. Screw that. I want Palomon. Whoosh! Palomon! Poison Ivy has a chance to give you poison. Perfect! Now, you better let me get through this goddamn gate or I'm gonna punch someone really hard. Yay! It let me through! You lousy, stupid green door. Now I'm gonna go back and get my other team. And I'll put you all in the orphanage. I mean the island. Because now, guess what? We're gonna have more than just our basic team now. Which is actually really awesome and sort of sad. Biomon, transfer with, Galmon, no. Boo, hold on, I gotta do something. Okay, now, Tentamon. Not with this Digimon simple, no. Galmon. Kakumon. There you go. There we go, we did it. We got through the green door. The most hardest part of this game so far. Getting through a door. Or a wall, if you will. A firewall.
What the dog barking at now?
I'll check. Yeah, nowadays days, it's so uniquely hard to see what Digimon have become lately. Like, back in our day, it was just that Digidestined wanted to go home. Season 2, it was about saving the digital world from the Dark One, which was Ken. And then later on, it was about some evil mastermind who just wanted to go to the digital world. No, it actually looked like a early Slender Man before he lost his face.
Sorry about that. My dog wanted to go back outside, but one of our outdoor cats wasn't letting him go.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's not surprising though. Season 1, it's been so long, but like PlayStation, one thing I found out about PlayStation is that they're selling the Digimon series for a really good price. Because if you try to get your hands on a physical copy, you should listen to Jamaican music. Oh, Jamaican, why you so rad? Yeah, Jamaican, me so mad! Oh, but I've actually tried like different types of food, and one food I remember trying was Jamaican food. They really like their spices. A lot of places do.
This is much as the Mexicans.
Well, here's something. If you ever go to try Indian food, they really love their spices. Like,
Yeah,
what's
I've had Indian food at the festivals.
Yeah, if you hot to us is mild to them. Oh boy, we gotta help out this guy because apparently he can't get a girl to like him. So we gotta try to teach him how to get laid. Don't know why.
Which, actually, speaking of that, did you know dating sims can actually help get you girls in real life?
Yes.
It's the weirdest thing.
It's so odd, yet so right. It makes sense, though.
Yeah. Well, I guess people in Japan have to have something to teach them how to do this.
Oh no, here's something. More people in Japan actually have virtual girlfriends than they actually... Yeah. Because most men are busy working. Almost like the whole entire time. Yeah. So now these days when I hear someone say, oh, the birth rate of this place is so small. Oh, we got a memory up. Oh, we got it. Yep. Now we're at 30. Oh, we can hold up to 2 ultimate Digimon. Woo! The game's trying to spoil us now. And here are free Digimon. Yeah. I know, it's like a 20-second delay. Which, it's the effect of live streaming, apparently.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Hell, I have my TV on mute. I'm watching this on my TV while the live stream's going on.
Dang it, you didn't die. Die. Oh, of course, I get a cross attack. I hate that. But now these days, it's always different in the world, which doesn't really surprise me. But does surprise me in this game, Patamon does not say boom bubble. That's sad. I went like, no boom bubble? Boo! That's bad. I don't want boom bubble. I want Patamon to shoot a ball of air out of its mouth and just go pa! And then people Gale Force wins, I think. Dang, Kakumon, you're getting close to leveling up to that other evolution. But we don't want that one. We want Zudamon. I want a mighty hammer. HP capsule. Oh! Well, you'll be able to see that very soon. That made me feel a little bit sad.
See what very soon?
Yep, which means from me not really bother grinding, I still maxed out my inventory. Oh, a Digimon medal. And I need to go over there. Oh, counter! Damn it. Yay! I mean, yay! More scans! I know later on, if we get like 6 Mega Digimon on our team, we can ignore all encounters in general. But that's going to be a long time from now. At the rate that we're getting through, we're gonna have like 3 Ultimate Digimon on our team before Chapter 5, which is great on paper. Yes, in real life, you gotta think about it. Ah, it means I gotta start at level 1 again and train my Digimon to level 69 just so they don't get to the Mega. Yay!
Yeah, but grinding is a staple in games. No matter what game you play, you have to grind.
Yeah. If you never played an RPG in your life and you get into it, there are like 3 lessons you should learn very easily. 1, you will grind like a crazy person. Grinding is key. And if you go into about
you
underpowered,
will run into actual players. One of the other things is you will run into actual players.
Yeah. In my opinion, the best way to grind is to become overpowered. Like, was to say the boss you're supposed to fight is level 10? Fight him at level 20! Because it makes... Final Fantasy 9.
The first one I ever played was actually Diablo 2.
Whoa! Man, I heard about that game. I've actually heard... Yeah, I never could get a Super Nintendo. Let me translate. To prove how poor I was back when I was young, I got myself... My mom bought me a PlayStation 1. And when she did, I was playing a game called Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium Duels. For anyone who's... Yeah, if anyone remembers playing that game, it was cheap, it was mean, your opponent was always better than you, and if you wanted to get really good cards back in that day, like Dark Magician or Blue Eyes, it cost you like 50,000 bucks. Because, you know, screw you.
Or, in the words of Kaiba, screw you, I have money.
Yeah, he had the money, so you had to use a cheat engine to get it. And it also rolled around this planet system back when Pluto was a thing. So, yeah. And I went like, I hate this.
The first gaming console I ever owned was a GameCube.
Really?
Yeah.
So, yeah, see, you got off of the good console, the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo had a bunch of amazing games coming out on that thing. PlayStation 1, we had good games on there. GameCube had like 5.
if that.
Yeah. Tales of Symphonia. The other ones I can remember were... Let's trying to remember top of my head. Like... How to Get a Girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard to remember what good games they had.
Yeah, it's really hard. Like, I remember playing Luigi's Mansion like crazy on there.
Well, the first ever movie license game I ever played was King Kong.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And that was for the GameCube. And it sucked. That was my first ever lesson of never buy a movie license game.
It's sort of sad too about movie license games. They're never that good. Yes! It did a lot of things better than the other ones did, and I give it props on that.
Yeah, I mean, so then again, you could also say Avatar, the game, the blue people, not the Airbender. That Avatar movie. That movie license game was... it was okay. I wouldn't say it was the best, but it was okay. I played...
I hear the best window...
I played as the...
oh, wow.
As the blue people.
Wizardmon apparently found out some dark history. I heard you were the best window washer in your elementary school. Who washes windows in elementary school? Oh, wait, Japan. Yeah, it's like the janitor doesn't clean, you clean. Yeah, it was like, and they had to do it in rotations too, from what I've heard. Because I keep seeing these in like live action series. The proof,
there was
my nerdiness.
There is an anime about that. Certainly. It's actually about really poor areas, about schools and that. Because we're on the subject of schools. It was called When They Cry. You know those multiple ending games where there's a good ending and a bad ending?
Yes.
Basically it was an anime about every single bad ending right up until the end of the damn series.
Yeah, see, you all said game.
Yeah,
it's instinct.
Anime based off of those kinds of games. That's why I almost said game. Because
okay, like, I'm pretty positive everyone here pretty much has Netflix. Because it's Netflix. And from
Netflix, sadly.
Yes, but here's something. On Netflix, there's this live action show from, I think it's either China or Japan, or maybe it was Taiwan. It's one of the three. Where there's you know how like there's those storybook missions that you, like on Netflix, like the Puss in Boots one, where you get to choose which part that goes to next.
Yeah.
There's one like that for a live action Japanese series. And it's about this girl that nobody even knows just magically gets like lucky and has people falling for her. Now, there's this one guy, he's a real clumsy goofball, but he's the first one to notice her. And then later on, it's a sports jock. And I could not tell you the name of this show for the bloody life of me. Because I played it for like 10 minutes and I went like, I'm done. But lately I've been watching nothing but live action shows from different countries because I can't watch American shows.
There's one movie on there that I really liked, and it had a cartoon series, an anime cartoon series, and it sucked. It was, Harlock. That's what it was, Harlock.
Okay.
That is an awesome movie.
Okay, but I'm gonna see if you guys know your anime. Because I'm gonna ask this. Have you ever heard of a show called Boys Over Flowers?
I've scrolled past the name, I've never checked it out though.
Okay. In one of the live action versions, because apparently there are 10 live action versions of this thing in anime and manga.
Okay.
In the first issue that I saw of this was a kid committing suicide. This is a romantic comedy, I may add. And this was from the live action version.
Okay.
Like, apparently, like, this group of boys, like, if they don't like you, the whole entire school shuns you. And there's this one girl that stands up to the leader of the group, who basically gets shunned for it. And in the end, all the most handsomest boys tell all the people to fuck off. And they're in that group with the guy that she stood up against. My brain... That's just an episode, I may add. That's an episode.
Okay.
There are no words to explain that.
One stupid plot idea that failed miserably from the anime
Another sucked.
That horror mystery. Oh my god! If you were in that class and you were told that you were going to be turned, that the entire class was going to ignore you because of some stupid death curse upon the classroom, I'd be like, fuck that shit! I'm gonna beat the teacher. I'm gonna beat everybody in there until they notice me, or I put them in the hospital, whichever comes first.
No. I read the wrong way.
Being ignored for your entire class just so no one would die. That's the whole reason they even ignore anyone in that class, is because if they don't, people will start to die.
You gotta admit, that's actually freaking insane.
Yeah, and the only reason that this is even a thing is because of one person in the entire school is technically was never born. They're just basically a living soulless corpse that doesn't realize they're a soulless corpse.
The stuff we watch.
Figure out who is dead.
This is the stuff we watch. Alright, name an anime that you watch which was just horrible.
Aside from the ones that we've already mentioned.
Yeah, except for the ones we totally mentioned. Like one that, you know, a lot of people like that you just plain don't.
Well, I have two animes that I do not like and I just find just really stupid in general. The first one is Attack on Titan, mainly because of its first series, which is a bunch of crap that you could easily sum up in a sentence. And then the other is Death Note, because of the book's premise. My reason for not liking Death Note is you have a book that when you write someone's name in it, they die of a heart attack. And within 10 seconds before they die of a heart attack, you can write when, how, and where they die.
Really enough, mine is nothing like that. Mine is Sword Art Online. Craig.
Yeah, that's actually understandable. Mainly, the only reason I stopped watching Sword Art Online was because of Sword Art SAO 2.
Here's something. I saw the first episode of Sword Art Online, and I don't know why, but I went like, it's a video game anime. And the first thing came to my mind was the Persona anime. And I don't know.
And there's also the Dot Hack series.
Well, the Dot Hack series. Yes, but Dot Hack, I kid you not, no one knew about the games until way later. So everyone liked the anime for the anime.
Excel World and obviously Log Horizon.
Yes. Which is, like, I won't even lie, they're like so dumb yet so right, and oh yay, cutscene. That's actually understandable, because think about this. The original Naruto series was about a ninja wanting to become a Hokage. Naruto Shippuden's case was, he wanted his boyfriend back. That was a thing. It was like, Sakura and Naruto were both fighting over Sasuke. And Naruto says, I'll never give you up, Sasuke, no matter what. And, like, I saw this brief series where someone just said, just fuck already. And I went like, yeah, that's about right.
The one girl who looks like she's blind but she isn't,
Hinata?
Yeah, her. I read that in the manga, and I really don't care if it's a spoiler now. Her and Naruto actually get married and have a kid. And then his kid kills him.
Kids! They have 2.
Yeah, but his son kills him.
Yeah, it's pretty ironic when you had to go through the creator of Naruto for them to say, is it okay if we kill off Naruto? Okay! Is it okay for the fact that Sasuke has a daughter that basically knows nothing about her own father and her father doesn't give a shit about her? Okay! Hey, can we make a whole entire series just with the opposite genders twisted around where it involves Sarada, aka Sasuke's daughter, basically wanting to get after Boruto with the help of Boruto's own sister? Okay! Literally, it's just them grabbing the original premise of Naruto and Shippuden, and they went like, okay, we're gonna do it our way now.
Yeah. Like, I've tried to watch through Shippuden, and I'm like, okay, no, dumb, just freaking dumb. Hell, I can't even watch the original Naruto now because of Shippuden.
Shippuden's, like, here's something. I can understand why people hate it, but I have some episodes I do like in there. But the episodes that I do like are really heartfelt moments. Like when Gaara died.
Yeah, but then he got brought back to life.
Yes, but it required a forbidden jutsu, which wasn't even meant to even be used. And think about this. The whole point of Shippuden, like we said, was for Naruto to get back Sasuke. And in the end, they both lost an arm. Naruto got his back due to that plant, due to the plant guy. I can't remember his name for the life of me.
Yeah, it's basically a bunch of
I have the game right in front of me, and yes, Yamato. Yamato and that sushi plant guy.
Naruto, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, good fights. But
the storyline is shit.
Well, look at Sasuke. Like, from the original Naruto, Sasuke was about vengeance and all this stuff. And then it turns out the Leaf Village all along was ahead of Sasuke's plan. It made Sasuke have a choice to kill his family and his loved ones in exchange for him getting disowned by the Leaf Village, publicly ignored by them, and count as a traitor. Sasuke made the bad move of actually killing his family for that.
Yep.
The perfect response.
Whatever response can you give to that? It's like, yeah, that's just stupid, whatever, I'm just going to accept it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, the best characters.
You finally do get this confrontation, but then it turns out, oh, yeah, we're just going to take a guy who technically should be dead 10 times over by now and put him in Sasuke.
Oh, no. Think about this. Sasuke never beat Itachi. Sasuke was very sick to begin with. He was dying, and he just said, oh, okay, you know what? Since I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna give you my Sharingan. That was it. That was whole Sasuke's arc. It was just to make Sasuke stronger. And like Sasuke, like at the end of Shippuden, spoiler alert, he says, I'm gonna become Hokage.
Yeah, after fucking Naruto.
Yeah. Hell yeah. The epic adventure of Sasuke becoming a badass. Like, there's actually a subbed miniseries where Sasuke and Itachi are living together, and it's this whole episode is nothing but Itachi trying to make the perfect cake. And it's fucking hilarious.
I would imagine it would be. That would actually be something fun to watch. But hell, even Sakura never really did. Going to Sakura now, she never changed. She's still a useless character.
Nope, she actually did get some character development. She was a healer.
Yeah, but not enough.
She became a lot stronger at the end of the series. And
yeah, but she could still get one. She could still get one-shotted quite easily.
Yes. But here's something. The reason why that actually happened was they just don't know how to do it. They were like, think about this. Hinata died. She straight up died.
She came back to life.
Oh no, that's because of pain.
Yeah.
Which was Nagato to begin with. Nagato brought him back. Who actually took his best friend's body and turned it into pain because,
reasons.
Yeah, because of plot. There, that's our reasons.
Yeah.
Like, the most interesting characters, though, were the Akatsuki. And once the Akatsuki were gone, it was like, now, Tobi's pretending to be Madara, which Madara was actually using Tobi, which actually turns out, the plant guy was actually using them in order to summon the ultimate evil goddess, who has horns, and then Naruto gains the powers of God, and Sasuke gains the powers of Satan, and a
whole bunch of crap that's going to be completely scrubbed whenever they decide to reboot the series.
Yes. But the reboot is Boruto. Oh, here he is. 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 Jimmy Ken! Can you see it, Edison? Can you see Jimmy Ken?
What the fuck am I looking at?
A kiss reject. That's what you're looking at. A kiss reject.
Oh my god. And I mean, I've seen some bad representations of Kiss Reject, but oh my god, this takes the cake. These other Kiss Rejects are at least trying to be reminiscent of them. This guy looks like he just slapped on freaking.
I'm trying to remember what Kiss member he is. I'm trying to remember which Kiss member had a star in his head.
He's the one with the freaking star on his freaking eye.
Yes.
I don't remember the guy's name. But like, he's trying to imitate. Is this Japan's way of making fun of Kiss or something?
No, Japan loves Kiss. I think this is supposed to be an homage. Yeah, like, dude.
This is supposed to be an homage. They failed. Badly. Also,
he works for the Zaxxon hacker team. And everybody apparently loves him. Because, you know, Zaxxon has very low expectations. They let everyone join their group. They actually confirmed that, too. They say, we let everyone join. They allow... Yeah.
Yeah, they let everyone join, but you can't leave.
Oh no, they can. They just don't care. Oh my goodness. He's still talking.
Oh, it's like Pokemon Sun and Moon all over again.
I'm to end this. Okay, screw this. I was prepared for this. I bung Ikakumon. Suck it. Ikakumon's a water Digimon. I know what he has. They won't last. And the Bell's 2 Meramons and a Devimon. So he has the devil and literally hell with him. Perfect. Alright, let's put some spiral blow on Devimon, and that did diddly duck shit. That's actually fucking horrible. Oh wait, what am I doing? Holy light on Devimon! Yeah! Decent amount of damage. Oh shit, now Pendant Wisp. No! Ah! No, no! Not on the Kakumon. I need him. He's my ace. He's my ace in the hole. Okay, please tell me I have an item in here that gets rid of that. Yes! Okay, good. Ikakumon! You're no more confused! You are now healed! Destruction Cannon. I love the fact that Ikakumon's a fucking tank. because if he wasn't, I think I would cry. Skill. Let's try to kill one of these Meramon. Not good enough. Maybe I can at least damage one Meramon to it. Oh, that's so horrible. Ah, no, they're hurting Gatomon. Oh, Gatomon's getting fucking wrecked. Okay, Holy Light, Devimon. I need to kill Devimon so badly right now. And if,
Why, is he wrecking your shit?
Gatomon's almost dead. I gotta revive her. I mean, not revive her. Heal Gatomon. Gatomon's pathetic. I don't mind if he doesn't get healed. His job is to, you know what? Put this on... Oh no! I did Ikakumon by accident! Jesus Christ. People... Everyone hates! Why so much hate? Oh, cross damage! Yes! Yes! Okay, perfect! Yes! Okay, the biggest threat is gone! The biggest threat is gone! Oh, please God, don't kill Gatomon. No! A-hole! You killed Gatomon! Gotta use one of my healing items. Revival capsule. Gatomon! Heal yourself! Heal yourself some more! We both want Angelmon. I don't know anyone who doesn't want Angelmon. Let's see here. Spying Howl. Trying our best to win this battle. Lightning Paw. Yes, dead. Perfect. Alright.
These guys remind me of the Human Torch.
Pretty much, yeah. Meramon, made it of pure 100% fire.
It's more demonic, though.
His worst nemesis is Aquaman.
No, actually, it's Hydro Man. No, Hydro Man.
Yes.
Do you remember that lame villain from the Spider-Man cartoon?
Oh.
I thought where Spider-Man and Captain America actually team up and fight the Red Skull. The Secret War crap.
Yes. We will finally fight against our greatest nemesis. And no one will remember it. Yeah. It's really odd. Take that, Kiss Man. This Digimon is useless and too lame. Lols. They don't rock. It's not the Digimon's fault. You're the lame one. Fuck yeah. We get a free Ultimate Digimon now. Oh shit. It's him. Oh boy. And it's saying you should know who the Silverhead boy is, but you don't know who's right beside him now, do you? Oh my goodness gracious. Shut up, Kiss Man! Like, when I first saw the Bee Girl, and I know that's not her real name, but you know what I'm talking about, Darkman. You know about it more than anyone, how tough she can really be. I feel like I'm all alone now. I'm all
What do you mean by B-girl?
I really thought I was alone for a minute.
No. Although I was having an issue with my recorder decided to turn off for some bloody freaking reason.
Shows and yeah. So Jimmy can. So the character Yugo, and then there's Faye. Edison, just so you know, she already has a Mega Digimon with her. It's a freaking yes. It's a freaking Hornet. I have it on my other profile, and it's freaking OP. It has crazy amounts of attack stats, and it just wrecks.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh, Faye's freaking like amazing. But she's very loyal.
Loyal to whom, I wonder?
The boy that was right next to her.
Ah.
Yugo. Very loyal. I'm hearing fumbling and a bunch of stuff happening.
Yeah, no, I just picked up a box and I'm wondering for Batman grapple claw. Oh, right, broken pencil. Forgot about these guys.
Alright. Thank you for your time, man. Yep. Alright. Drake the Immortal has left the party. That's okay. It was just an honor just having him around, too.
Yeah, it was still fun, though.
Oh, yes. So, let's see. We got Gatomon, we got Wizardmon, we got a bunch of Digimon now over on other teams. Give me the creeps. Let's get out of here for now. So, we just did it again. We feel much better back here, don't we? Seeing you again and come looking for you. Yes, so Agumon and Gabumon came looking for Nikaya. And the truth is, if you look at their models, like behind not the models that are jumping up and down, but the models behind them, they're just emotionless.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
It's like they grabbed the toys and just put them there and went like, done.
Yeah. But I think it's like freezing that part of the gameplay just for the video.
Yeah.
So, I was expecting.
Yes. So Nikaya has just realized that Digimon are from a different world. Took them long enough. Sticking for programs made by humans. Well, do you understand? Yeah, she sort of does. She's lying out of her butt, but I know. Digimon are inhabitants of the digital world. Of course I understood that. I've watched the whole entire series.
Even I understand. I've only watched the one.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it would kind of be fun to actually go into a video game and actually be a part of that world.
Not this one. This one has so much talking, I bang my head against the wall. Digital world in general? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like, hell, for me, it would probably be either, even going into an anime world.
Just in case he goes, guys, you gotta work out there.
Or I would go into the Star Wars universe.
I need you to head directly to Shinjuku. Mysterious incident, Shinjuku. You can go and give them an eyewitness report. And if you could do it before the police arrive, the scene, that would be appreciated. Wow. Just wow. Well, you know what? Let's go to the Digifarm. Oh, save. Three people are watching. Oh, 2 messages. If I work hard, here will help you out. I'll do my best, so teach me lots. That's a Palmon put down. Didn't think you'd find Agumon Gosen soon.
I feel like it's a reference to something.
I don't know. Could be something from Japan?
Oh my god, the I will teach you, you'll teach me Pokemon, part of the Pokemon song.
In a Digimon game! Perfect!
Oh my god! A reference to an anime that is molesting a dead horse.
Perfect. Just perfect. Okay, I'm just checking out these evolutions because, woo! Yeah, this is working out. Wait. Island. Get burnt in my eye. Ooh. Ooh. Looking up the other evolutions here, because we're getting some Digimon close to Digi-evolving into other Digimon, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Because they're maxed out at this. Level 14, level 14, level 14, level 14, level 14. Ah. He's a fire, very, oh Mary, Digimon, oh Mary.
Oh, have you ever heard of an anime called Mew Mew Power?
Yes, I know what Mew Mew Power is. Up, 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 team up, left to us, and it's hard to save the world when you're falling in love. Na 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 na.
Oh my god, you actually remember the song too?
Yes, I used to love that show. I really did love that show, and I could never get enough of it. Wizardmon, how much attack do you have? You have 43. We need to go up 17 more levels. This to be 60. And then at that you'd be 28. And yeah, you wouldn't be able to Digimon minus money. Fuck you. Digimon you know something else? No, I don't want to do anything else. Well, life sucks sometimes. Alrighty then. I'm taking every evolution possibly we can get. Oh my goodness gracious. Palmon. Okay, none of the Digimon can Digivolve right now, which is okay with me. Oh, an SP capsule, thank you. Go to the island. Feed my Digimon. Make sure they love me. Nope, Wizardmon doesn't love me. Tentamon does. Nope.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have to try and eventually get my the cards that I need for my Dark Magician deck.
Oh yes. Palmon.
I need one more rod.
Yeah, another one for the Amon.
Magician of Dark Illusion. And yeah, that's it. Then I need 3 Dark Magic Circle. That's fine. And a few other cards. Magician's Navigation.
Okay, we're gonna go into the item list over here. Get another memory up. That's 35! 3 Ultimate Digimon are allowed on our team.
Magic. Like, I already have a majority of my extra deck. I just need to add in my Stardust Spark. And, oh, right. I need to get Black Rose Moonlight Dragon.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna make a little save here.
And that's just for my that's just for what I need for my Dark Magician deck. I have a crap ton of other decks.
Yeah. Alright, man.
Like, I'm still working on my Shadal deck, my D-Hero deck, 2 Vampire decks, Black Wings, my Lunas, which I may just get off of Greg in general.
Yep.
Still working on my Blue Eyes.
Well, Edison, we're still in chapter 3. Yeah. We did a bunch of quests. We fought against Kiss and won. I don't get that. We've also saved the building which we lived in from heat and cold. We have also dealt against cyberbullies. I think we're good for today.
Yeah.
For those who are watching, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you wish to keep on track of the stuff, don't forget to subscribe. And there's that bell thing, but I'm not asking you to do that thing. That's up to you. Till then, I'm Nick. He's Edison. That was Dark Side. And we hope you had fun. Bye.